Boom, fuck it. This is how we do it. I ain't even tripping. So look, today, name of the game, you know, as always, it's health is wealth. And you know, I've been on a streak of telling you about words that are important to me. And you know, now more than ever, I'm feeling inspired and like you know, empowered, because not too long ago, man, I got a call from a couple coworkers that I used to work with, and they were just checking on me, and honestly, like, it really did like make my day, you know what I mean? Because like, that's what everybody wants to be, right? Remembered, you know what I mean? Even if it is like in the smallest things, like the smallest ways or smallest actions, like, you know, to them it could have been like a little just bullshit phone call just to check up on me, and you know, they may not think it really meant a lot to me, but like, you know, really like sitting back and thinking about it now, like, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, people calling to check up on you just even the bullshit, or just like to see if you're okay, bro. That like some could say that's part of, like, that's the essence of life, you know what I'm saying? Just and just like feeling like you're leaving an impact in this world, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know, you know what I mean? Next day's not promised, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like to, you know, joke around, have fun, you know what I mean, do what I do. Because you only get one, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say, you know what I mean? It's a generic ass saying, but you know, you only get one, you know what I'm saying? You only got that one time, you know what I'm saying? So even if you're fucking up, you know what I mean, it only happened that once, you know what I mean? You only fucked up in that way one time, you know what I'm saying? Nobody said you're not gonna fuck up again, because we're all humans, but like, you know what I'm saying? At least you only gotta do that shit once, you know what I'm saying? It only happened once, you know what I'm saying? But nah, fucking today's actually a crazy, and by the way, we're supposed to be talking about ethics, but before we get into that, you know what I'm saying? So this actually already been a kind of crazy day, because I'm gonna just talk about that, because like, I was like talking to my pops, and you know what I mean, like, I don't really like associate like with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep my circle small, because that's what I was taught to do, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's also how all people, you know what I mean, kind of view life. Like, you know, you can't just be all trusting of everybody. I mean, some people are just naturally trusting and naturally better like people, you know what I'm saying? They're extroverted, as they would say. But if you honestly think about it, everybody, I feel like, in the world has went through a time where they felt like introverted or like a homebody, because like, you know, I think everything goes off of frequency, everything goes up and down, so like nothing's ever like really consistent until like it is, you know what I'm saying? And that's the goal everybody's fighting for, is consistency in life and like stability in life, because life is a frequency, you know what I'm saying? Just going up and down. So you can never be like, you just feel like you can never be like consistently comfortable, or just like, you know, things like that. But I want to tell anybody who watches my videos, thank you. I want to tell anybody who thinks about me, thank you. I just truly want to show my gratitude for everyone who supports me, everyone who watches me, everyone who hates on me, everyone who's an absolute dick rider, and anybody in between, because bro, you matter, you know what I'm saying? Everybody matters. Like I said, everybody's rare, so everybody has a role to play, you know, even if you're a bitch. But nah, for real, I ain't even like tripping. But with that being said, let's get into it, you know what I mean? On the dot, 6/13, Tuesday, October 31st. Happy Halloween, folks, you know what I'm saying? Ethics in the context of a perfect person refers to the principles, values, and moral guidelines that guide an individual's behavior, decision, and action. Personal ethics are the moral standards and beliefs that shape how a person perceives right and wrong, positive and negative, you know what I'm saying? Influences their interactions with others, and informs their choices in various aspects of life, right? A list of that, right, will contain moral principles, values, moral compass, integrity, accountability, right? And don't forget about it, we're talking about ethics here, you know what I'm saying? So in ethics, basically what I'm saying is it breaks down into multiple factions, and this list of factions that it breaks down into basically grows every day with human evolution. So understand this, you always got to be up to date with this, and try to like take time to reflect back on this, because that's the main reasons why I go over these words that are important to me, because I feel like I should go ahead and write it down and go in depth about this, and why these words mean so much to me, and I feel like can shape your life, and even be like maybe a way, like in chronological order, to get to that next phase or next level, or next, like, or what I like to call millionaire mindset you know what I'm saying? Because the mindset you would be in if you were a millionaire and could profit off of anything that you put your hands on or you see as a product, you know what I'm saying, or as an item, because everything is a product and an item that can be marketed. Like, you will be able to learn. Like, I may just be starting off now, but this start is, like I said, you only get one, my nigga. So if I'm starting now, you know what I'm saying, I only got to do this once, you know what I'm saying, so I'm not even tripping. So at number 1, we got moral principles, right? Moral principles. Personal ethics consists of a set of moral principles that reflect a person's beliefs about what is morally right and wrong, right? These principles guide ethic decision making, right? And with ethic decision making, you need to understand that this cannot be an emotional based decision, right? You have to have basically things that like back up your theories or statements that have to be ethical. And what I like to view ethical as is more of like a logical thought process and format, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to also understand, like, I might have to go into even like formatting, because anything can be formatted and everybody has a different format that they understand. You know, some people may even understand format to be maybe a type of code, you know what I'm saying? Because some people write and read different type of codes, so and maybe they just look at those codes as formatting because everything has its own format. You know what I'm saying? So try to break these things down into a understandable sense for you and a digestible context for you, so like you're able to replicate that, you know what I mean, turn that into a product in itself, and just like inform others of that. And maybe while informing others, you can charge for this said information, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's basically what I'm learning that this world is right now, bro. Is everybody's just like buying and selling information because information is valuable. It's not only the information that is going to be valuable, right? It's the experience of implementing that information that you now take and hold and basically replicate and practice and preach, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the same sense as people want to have like religious practices, understand that you're going to only be the one that's fending for you, taking care of you, taking care of your family, taking care of your kids, taking care of your mom, your pops, taking care of your business, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm just trying to spread the word that like you can gain a lot of fulfillment of understanding what like these moral principles are, like morality. Like, you only get one, you know what I'm saying? So at number 2, we have values, right? Ethics are closely linked to personal values. Values are the deeply held belief and priorities that shape an individual's character, influence, and all of their choices and actions. Personal value often serves as the foundation of one's ethical framework, right? And once again, we hear that word framework, right? A framework can also be how this is how I view it. Like, if I was you, I view framework also as formatting, and formatting in the same way of code, because like they like tend to look similar for you because that's what works for you. That's what like connecting these lines and these dots and like finding that like that flow, you know what I mean, that zen in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do your best to look for it and find it, because I'm starting to learn like everything gets down to a mindset, like your mindset. It's not even a mindset, it's your mindset. If you cannot conquer your own mind, there's no way you're able to conquer your presence, your wealth, your weight, your health, and nothing, bro. Like, understand you're an individual person, one of a kind, rare as a gem, you know what I'm saying? And you got to shape yourself. No one will shape it for you. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's what I'm starting to understand. Like, there's no better place except for where you are, or there's no better time except for the present. You know what I'm saying? To do everything you can to literally change the world. Like, wasn't nobody gonna make this video for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, even me, before I made this video, even this video, and I don't even know where this came from. I didn't even know this was gonna happen in this fight. Like, dude, like, you know what I mean? You're just thinking, like, my nigga, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta have something to refer back to if you don't have just like the natural will to just tell yourself, this is what I'm doing, and this is why I'm doing it every time, and you see it every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just trying to find this consistency, this pattern, you know what I mean, this format, this code, you know what I'm saying, this framework to do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, values are deeply held with your beliefs, man. So you gotta understand, like, leave this shit. Believe in yourself, believe in your actions, believe in your successes, your failures, believe in the grind, believe in the codes, believe in everything that you're learning, the information, because that's what everything is right now. It's information, literally information. I'll teach you, I promise. I feel like I'm onto something here, like, promise. Number 3, we have moral compass, right? Moral compass. Ethics provide a moral compass for an individual's helping them navigate ethical dilemmas, make moral judgments, and determine the ethical course of action, right? So not everybody understands the ethical course of action all the time, and I'm not going to tell you that I haven't been a victim of not thinking ethical, right? I think emotional, I sometimes think with, you know, another head, but you know what I mean? Other people have the same problem as me sometimes until you're able to conquer it. And when you're able to conquer that, you can conquer yourself, and you can conquer your future, and you can conquer the people around you, because you're gonna understand that you only surround yourself by people that you allow to conquer you too. Like, the people have proven you that their formula, their format, their codes work, their framework works. So then you know that if you're able to apply that to your framework, you're just making yourself better, so that if they're able to apply your framework to theirs, they're just making themselves better. Therefore, breeding good business, therefore having a lifelong relationship, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how that shit goes. So number 4, we have integrity. Integrity. Personal ethics are a reflection of an individual's integrity. Integrity involves consistency between one's ethical principles and their behavior. It means acting in accordance with one's beliefs and values. Once again, this literally is everything that I fucking preach, and I know I be sounding like I contradict myself because I'm a little jokester, bro. I know I joke, and niggas, and that's another thing I've literally dealt with my whole life, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I literally dealt with my whole life, and niggas don't always take me serious because niggas look at me, and it's just like, sometimes, like, I be very, like, joking around and very, like, comedic, and like, I see life as a comedy strip, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she gets serious, you know what I'm saying? And when she gets serious, you gotta understand, you gotta get to that business, you know what I mean? You gotta get to that work. And like, not everybody knows how to do that, because not everybody's lived in that lifestyle where you had to get to that work in that business, you know what I'm saying? So I'm understanding, I'm really trying to implement a new type of business and a new type of flow to my life so I can get to another phase, you know what I'm saying? And this is just me, you know what I mean, asking you, you know what I mean, everyone who watches these, just for help, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm aware, like, I've already tried the do it on your own type shit. It's not how you do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying something else, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm also learning that, you know what I mean, the best way to invest in yourself is invest into the premium information that you teach yourself and you practice and you believe. So how to do that. But yeah. And number 5, we have accountability. You know what I'm saying? Accountability. Personal ethics encompasses a sense of accountability for one's actions and choices. Individuals are willing to take responsibility for the consequence of their behaviors, decisions, and actions. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and that's, once again, that's just like I was saying in the other ones, you know what I'm saying? But you have to take responsibility for the consequences of your actions. So at the end of the day, whether you do it today or tomorrow, like, that dream you've had, that goal you've had, you know what I mean, just make that fucking leap of faith. Just say, fuck it, like, we're gonna try it. Like, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because the moment I feel like I'm getting some, like, quality, valuable information, like, I'm just gonna implement that shit and rock with it, you know what I mean? Try to just, like, put that implementation in every time I do it in a format that I understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, just stop playing with them Riley looking ass nigga. Like, I'm not even kidding, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? And number 6, honesty and truthfulness, you know what I'm saying? Honesty and truthfulness. An essential aspect of personal ethics is the commitment to honestly and truthfully. Like, is honesty and truthfulness, but you have to honestly and truthfully tell yourself that my views are ethical and not like based off of anything biased or emotional, you know what I'm saying? Like it has nothing like to do with positive and negatives in my experiences, but in my experiences in entirety. You see what I'm saying? So to try your best to not be biased or judgmental, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's how we all are naturally as humans, you know what I'm saying? So try to rise above, because that's all we can do now, you know what I'm saying? At number 7, you know what I'm saying? What's my favorite? You know what I'm saying? Fairness and justice. Fairness and justice. Ethics often include a commitment to fairness and justice. Ethical individuals strive to treat others with equality and avoiding discrimination or and you know what I'm saying, favoritism. You know what I'm saying? So like that's exactly what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like it first of all, let me just get back to the basics. If you understand what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, I understand I can sound monotone at times, but if you understand what I'm talking about in chronological order, like this is basically just words that will help you build yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in depth into these words for people who may like need it, but some people off surface can get the basic information that I'm putting out here and giving to people, you know what I mean, for free right now. You know what I'm saying? For free right now. Let me emphasize, for free right now. But like not everybody focuses on this type of information or this type of belief like daily, even though it's just like actual true, like just facts. Like it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Just build on your values and build on being able to be a better person. You see what I'm saying? Because today was a crazy day, you know what I'm saying? Because for instance, Halloween, you know what I mean? I don't really like celebrate Halloween like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have anything against it or nothing. I would be open to like a celebration, but like I feel like for me this is like fulfillment and, you know, like trying to get to that bag, like working, doing my due diligence and leaving my my mark on this earth and like doing my best, you know what I'm saying? And even if I don't do like the things I would want to do, like maybe like just go out, have fun with some friends and chill and shit, but you know what I'm saying, at least I can do little things like this to feel fulfilled and feel like I have a little win for the day, like, you know, and like that's that productivity, you know what I'm saying? Because here I is, it's not just making this video, like it could be just making this video and then posting it, but then you could take it further and like maybe edit the video. Maybe you don't know how to edit, so you take it a little bit further and you just like learn how to edit, and then like not only like do research on that, but take a little further and just gain your own personal experience, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe like in the future take it a little further and use new platform and softwares that help you better your goals and your be more and then you just at the end of it, when you look back, you're like, dude, this is what I did it, like this is everything. And I just really can't wait to get to that point, because I've already looked back and I'm like, bro, like this is the beginning, and this is, nigga, I'm fucking 24 and I learned this much, and I feel like I'm so behind, but I feel like I'm also so ahead, and I'm just like happy to I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. Just happy to be here. Thank you. This is my health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your health so you can take care of your wealth. Thank you.